followed our script and this exact trade over the past 4.5 years, you would have made a 553% return on investment and a 1000% return on investment with both of these scripts. And what we're going to do is show you both of these bullish setups that are currently happening, why I really have a $150,000 position in TQQQ, and what I plan to do with it. First thing I want to say is this isn't financial advice. I'm going to be sharing with you guys strategies, scripts, trading bots, things that I use every single day. A lot of this stuff is not going to be public or seen on YouTube because many people don't understand it, many people don't want to share it, and most importantly, many people can't explain it in a simple manner. Now, the first thing is many people might be saying, if this works so well, why are you sharing it? And the reason is all of the strategies that I share work. They're just not my best strategies. I'm not going to give my best strategies out because if everybody uses them, then they just don't work anymore. But this strategy does work and it will continue to work. Looking at this, we have 2 proprietary scripts set up. And basically all we're saying here is that whenever a shark pattern forms, we want to enter at a specific price and exit at a specific price. Our normal entry price would be up here at $39.74. Profit would be up at 43, which is an 8% return. And our stop loss, yep, all the way down there at a 37% loss down at 24.74. Now, I'm not saying that you just blindly follow this. Statistically, if you look at the bottom left side of your screen, if you did blindly follow this and you weren't trading options, because we're not talking about, adding anything else as far as volatility on top, but just trading even a triple leveraged decaying ETF, you would have made an average return of 8%, a 1000% return over the past 5 years. And you can see that you would have had an 85% success rate. None of this is because I'm such a phenomenal coder. This is really because you're playing with market drift. There is a much higher chance that if we're showing bullish signals, that QQQ will move up 2% versus dumping 10%. And you can see this even more apparently on a different script, but a little bit easier for you guys to understand. This is called TrendSpider. This program allows you to script the same way that I did before. You do not need any of these. We give all of these bots away for free on our Discord community, which you guys can use in the description. There's over 12,000 members, so you don't even have to worry about doing this yourself. Looking at TQQQ on this software, we have easy requirements. We're just looking to enter when the money flow index or the RSI is below 80, and we're looking to see price close above the 11 SMA, above the 50 SMA, and above the 200 SMA. If you don't understand what any of those are, go to our Discord community, go to the courses and seminars section, and take all of our free technical analysis courses. They will explain everything that you need to know over there, from an absolute beginner all the way up to somebody like myself who's been trading for nearly a decade. What this program is saying is that whenever this entry occurs, set a take profit of 2% and a stop loss of 10%, this would give us an 86% chance of profit, which is very consistent, with only a 14% chance of loss, doubling over the asset price alone, 553% return versus 252%. 24 times in a row, you would have won, with your average win being 3%. At one point, you hit nearly a 90% return in a row. Now, of course, your loss streak was 3, meaning at your worst, you took a 30% loss. So this is definitely not something that's always going to work out. When you rarely take losses, they will be big ones, but this is why we don't full send our account at a moment's notice. The script I want to more so focus on today is going to be the secondary one, because the stop loss is not down at $27, which is absolutely crazy for most people, but more realistically, this is going to run a stop loss down at $37. Our initial entry was back here at $42, and this was back on September 5th. If we were to go through and enter all the way down at $39 and still keep the take profit by the script up at $43.40, our stop loss would be set somewhere down at $36.66, which would give us a 1.6 risk versus reward factor with an 86% chance of profit. Now, if you were to run that back and actually say, if every single time I won, I made $1.67, and every time I lost $1, but you did this over 100 trades, winning 86 of them, you will know very simply that this not only works, but that being a consistent and profitable trader is actually possible. You just have to stick to a system, but people overcomplicate it. My position currently on TQQQ is about $150,000 worth of shares. My average is currently sitting right now at about $40.11. If we give this support up on TQQQ of $39 and moving over to QQQ, because that's the underlying, breaking and holding right where we are below 369, then I would expect this pattern to fail, and I would expect TQQQ to drop down to my stop loss level, and I'll probably end up losing about 15 grand. At the end of the day, that might sound terrible for most people. Fortunately, over the past decade of trading, that is not my entire account. That is not nearly everything that I own. And this is why using proper risk management with whatever strategy that you're running is extremely important, because we are right here 86% of the time. But if you full send your account on monthly options and it's the one time that we're not right, you could lose everything. And you never want to be in a position to lose everything. I did take a position here. I will be keeping everyone updated on our free Discord community. There's over 12,000 members. All of our trading resources are free down below. And I will be keeping everyone posted on Twitter. Let's see how this trade pans out. No matter what happens, win, lose, or draw, we will walk away with our heads held high because we know that we stuck to a plan that actually works, and we'll see what occurs with the Fed decision this week. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you guys next time.